This is Dann Tozer, the voice actor behind the mysterious warrior Hyan. And
It's been a long day spent overseeing ammunition storage at Lariti.
Dan, can you tell us a bit about your approach to voicing your character Hyan?
Yeah, sure. So, basically, the way I saw it, because there's no visual representation of the character, we see Hyan by reading his journal. That's how we hear about him. So I just kind of try and work out how to portray that war-torn warrior, and how that would sound, kind of thing. Because I figured he'd seen some stuff, and he's strong but not aggressive, and just factoring things that could affect vocal cords or the environmental or chemical elements that he's experienced as a character, and just hearing that audibly, as opposed to not actually getting to see the visual and costume representation of the other characters. Yeah.
So do you want to expand on that a little bit and maybe touch on some tips and tricks that other people could incorporate into voice acting if that's something they're interested in?
Yeah. So with something like this, I guess because it's with a script, so there's no back and forth with any other characters. You're kind of you're on your own in a sense there. So I kind of tried to keep the character reasonably similar to my speaking voice for consistency reasons, and basically just adding some slight vocal changes to make it feel like a character. But yeah, because it's a voice from their journal, it's like their inner monologue, or the way they would view their words in their journal, looking back on their kind of memories and thoughts. I just tried to do it as how they would hear themselves in their own minds. And I guess a little tip I thought, at least with something like this, is starting with your natural voice, because you might be surprised how much your individual voice has to offer, and then going from there and kind of expanding and changing it a bit from there, and building, and then just experimenting and practicing and recording and listening back. And yeah,
this is for the people who've acted in it. What is the biggest difference between screen acting, let's pick that type, screen acting or voice acting for animation, versus voice acting for video game or acting for video game?
I guess with voice acting, I mean, with this, in this particular circumstance, there's no lip syncing or anything, of course. So in that way, you're just hearing this voice read from a journal, Yeah, so that's definitely one aspect that's very different. And I think also, just other than the bits and pieces I would have got explained to me about the character, I think even reading through the script of the journal gave me the idea of who that character is, and I based it on that too. So I'm like, okay, they've been to battle. Okay, they handled the ammunition storage there. Oh, these are the other characters that they've interacted with, that they have relationships with, that they're protected, that they're fought for, and just those bits, that was kind of fun. But yeah, I'd say in this case, yeah, there's definitely differences where you don't have to worry about lip syncing and things.
It's been a long day spent overseeing ammunition storage at Lariti. The two young soldiers who were stationed there today, Malik and Tala, give me such hope and joy, demonstrating how proficient and organized our guard here on the Blue Philithium can be.
You must find the secret portal.
Resurrect a dying past. Realize your destiny. Two torches, one truth.